And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And our game tonight featuring the Washington Bullets as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, and we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And here is Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Clark, I can't believe this day is here. Once again, opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
A bigger point guard at 6'3". Porter's comfortable operating close inside.
Over to the left wing. Chapman. Off target from outside. And Portland with the ball.
Portland's foul. Rex Chapman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Duckworth. Pass to Kersey. Porter, bounce pass, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the technical free throw is good.
There's a toughness Porter brings to this team, physically and mentally.
"14 feet away, and it's Foster with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that, they'll be all right.
Here's Ellison, defended by Duckworth. Ellison, no good. Drexler kicks to Porter. Pass to Williams. Here's Drexler. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Way to share the ball. And then you'd love any play that finishes with Drexler.
There's the pick. Here's Adams. That's tipped. Now Kersey. And here's Drexler. There's Porter with the three. Ellison with the rebound.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
Well, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
That one misses.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Kersey against Adams. Kersey, good.
Jerome Kersey.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Adams outside. Grant kicks to Adams. Nice ball movement by Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Drexler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Chapman. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Finally, maybe that bucket sparks some offense.
It's been a little ugly to start this game.
Duckworth's shot is off. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Chapman's shot is off.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 6 points.
I think the defense has to do a better job closing out on Porter. I mean, you just don't want to give that look to such an efficient outside shooter.
Chapman the pass to Adams. Here's Allison, defended by Duckworth. It's deflected.
Plenty of power on the swat from Duckworth. He wants to make sure the offense feels the block.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Up top, Duckworth. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Porter. Over Adams. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Now here's Drexler. The kick out to Porter. Tries from the block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Washington trails by 11. Here's Grant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Harvey Grant shows you he doesn't mind getting hit on the way up. Good physical play that time to convert.
Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Robinson's checked in for... the Trailblazers.
Substitution for Portland. Number 3.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Bullets. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland. Pass to Grant. Down low. Here's Foster. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drexler passes to Kersey. Back to Drexler. And a wide-open look for Porter. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
And yes, it's good. Here's Drexler. Right side Robinson. Ring shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Chapman. Banked in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Portland leading by 7. Here's Drexler. On the wing, Porter. Back to Drexler. Rebound, Washington.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Here's Adams. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. For Portland, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Foster's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Grant. Drexler. And it's Foster with the rebound. Washington trails by 7. Adams in the high post. Porter's there, and that one drops. He's got 6.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Outside, Porter. Shoots over Adams, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Shots continue to fall for Porter. Nice to see him finding his own looks out there and creating for himself.
Stewart with the screen on Porter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
Adams against Porter. Robinson a screen on Adams. And that one's good by Porter.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Washington trailing. Adams the pass to Foster. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. They're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 15. No good from outside.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
To the left wing. Here's Adams. Here's Stewart. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Heads-up play to put it back up after the board.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Outside, Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. Foster's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones kicks to English. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Adams. Williams with the block.
When Williams gets those long arms up, it's over.
And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now, here's English. Unloads from 9. A second chance effort. And Stewart lays it up and in. Stewart's got his second bucket.
They make things tough on him inside, but he stays cool and finds his finish.
On the wing, Porter. No good on the 3.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Jones dishes to Adams. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Portland leading by 4. Ainge with the ball. Still yet to score. Connects from 3-point range.
Talk about a nice-looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
Porter against Adams. Stewart, a screen for Adams. Robinson with the block. They get it back. The kick out to English. Hands it from downtown. English has got 5 points so far. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
You know, from the start, they've emphasized the three-point shot.
And making those threes in the opening quarter, it's going to stretch the floor out for them.
Back passes to Robinson. Here's Abdelnaby. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Ainge. Gets the three. Point of the fall. Ainge has got his second basket of the night.
A fantastic shooter from outside. Ainge especially likes taking these corner three balls.
Adams down low. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
And we play through the first minute here in the second. Here's Pat. Adams defending. Pass to Ainge. 5 to shoot. Here's Pat. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Shoots from 12. Here's Stewart. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Portland leading by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ainge kicks to Robinson. Gets an open look and hits. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Solid pass by Ainge. The moment he sees a guy ready to score, he starts working on getting him the ball.
Pass to Foster. Adams in the high post. He's got 10. Lets it go from 11. Another shot. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Stewart.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Now here's Turner. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What a powerful move that was, right off. The screen.
Yeah, they set him up well there.
Obviously, a set they've been running in practice. He knew just what to do.
Here's Pat. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ainge. Shoots over English. The shot's good from Ainge. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
The effort level you get from Ainge on offense is tremendous. He puts in the sweat to find his shots.
Here's Grant, and he gets the bucket. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Robinson kicks to Ainge for 3. The rebound by Grant. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to English. Grant outside. Here's Turner. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside Robinson. Bryant down low. He's against Turner. Bryant's shot is good.
Miscommunication defensively left him all by himself.
Turner kicks to English. Wants to get it to Turner and does to the inside. Here's Ellison. English outside. Pass to Ellison. Good. Great play by English to set it up.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Robinson against Grant. Bounce pass Robinson. Back passes to Robinson. Shoots over Grant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. For Washington, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. You know, coastal teams have dominated the NBA for years, but Mike, now there are 3 Midwestern teams in a row. We've seen lift that Lawrence O'Brien profile.
Good to see the heart. Getting some rings. I don't see the balance of power shifting back anytime soon.
And even small markets are going to compete, don't you think? It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Geography probably matters less and less as you get into the game.
And imagine how many fans would love to see the underdog, the smaller market, wind up winning a championship.
Yep, exactly. Now here's Turner. Into the lane.
Strong take leading to the foul there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Turner. A different look now for Portland. Kersey comes in for Bryant. And Porter sub in for Ainge. Portland leading. Porter looking it over. Pass to Drexler. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Turner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Now here's Turner. Here's English. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. English has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Here's Porter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Washington Bullets. Pass to Grant. Here's Ellison. Defended by Douglas. Ellison, no good.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Duckworth. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Turner inside, guarded by Porter. English right side. Here's Ellison. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass. There. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
Now, here's Drexler. Pass to Robinson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Robinson's got 8 points.
Getting assertive out there. If you see your shot, take it.
And here is Grant, covered by Kersey. Grant, right side. Here's Turner. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter. So it's Portland now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Porter passes to Kersey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Duckworth. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just too much inside. Duckworth, a massive man.
Now here's Turner. He's got 6. Here's Grant. And Kersey pulls it down. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Williams is checked in for Robinson. Portland leading by 3. Outside, Porter. Pass to Duckworth. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
It's good. Chapman's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Drexler high post. Grant against Kersey. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Drexler. Washington with the rebound.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Here's Chapman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Adams against Porter. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Duckworth. Just 4 to shoot. The putback. Got a hand on it. That's good. Chapman's got 8 points.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here's Drexler. Step back shot. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front. They lead. By 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Terry Porter really making a difference here.
Looking to keep that rhythm he found in the first half going right now.
He's more than capable, and best believe they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the new info on his status. And Clark, I know we've all been wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely, injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yep.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
And the Trailblazers with possession here after the basket by Washington. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Washington trailing. Adams taking his time here. There's a good screen. For the lead.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding. Position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
And for Portland, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Outside, Porter to the middle. Here's Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
Well, he's a giant amongst even the big guys in the league. Kevin Duckworth is a load and is always looking to throw it down on him.
Williams with the block. From deep, Drexler. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Now here's Adams. 10 points for him. And the basket is good.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Drexler with the bounce pass. It's Porter outside. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kersey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Terry Porter really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Stewart's checked in for Washington. Portland leading by 4. Outside Williams. Back to Porter. From deep, Drexler. Ellison with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Chapman the pass to Adams. Here's Chapman. Fires the 3. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Adams. Buck Williams with the rebound. Here's Porter. Portland again missing. Washington trails by 4. Drexler with the block.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
Stewart with a screen on Kersey. Chapman buried from 15 feet out. Chapman's got 12 in the game.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Needs to do a better job of closing out.
Porter inside. Adams on him. Drexler inside. Pocket 6. Washington with the rebound. Ellison's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Chapman. 12 points for him.
You know, Chapman is a solid go-to guy on offense, a guy who can really play either guard spot. I like his versatility.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now Porter. He's got 17. Pass to Kersey. Over Grant. Kersey, good. Kersey's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where Kersey can really hurt you. I mean, you've got to defend him closely in that mid-range area.
Chapman the pass to Adams. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Kicks it out to Grant. Stewart with it. Misses the layup. Kersey with the ball. Pick off in midair. Grant, right side, out left to the wing. Stewart a screen. That one's in there. The Trailblazers. Cut down to just 1 on the basket from Chapman.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight defense.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Duckworth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Never afraid of a little physicality. In fact, Duckworth welcomes it on the way up.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
What makes Duckworth special is how agile he is for his size. He's a big man who can really move and take advantage of gaps. In the coverage.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 3. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Adams, the pass to Ellison. Back to Adams. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Kersey. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. Clock is at 3. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Chapman, that's good.
That's an excellent move inside. Keeping pace here.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. It's a one-point game. Here's Drexler. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Drexler's got 10 points.
There's a reason why he's called the Glide. Such a smooth stroke.
Pass to Chapman. Driving in over Duckworth. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chapman's got the lead back up to 1 now for Washington. For Portland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now Duckworth. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Adams. Wants to get it to Grant and does. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Porter. Ellison with the rebound. Ellison's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Different look now for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Gerson, and Ainge is subbed in for Drexler. Washington calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. For Washington, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. Fires, high post, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Porter. Finished off the break. Porter's got 19 points.
Porter displaying deceptive quickness there in transition. He's got a nice feel of how to get right into the right spot in transition.
Now here's Adams. He's got 14. Foster. It's rebounded by Abdelnaby. Here's Ainge. Trains the three-pointer. Ainge has got 11.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
Adams outside. Jones kicks to Adams. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Adams against Porter.
2 minutes.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving his feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Echols. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Pax checked in for Portland.
In the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 14.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Ainge. Inside, here's Robinson. Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
And he sinks the second. Washington trails by 3. Adams outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Adams has got 18 points.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
They set the pick. Here's Ainge. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Really good work from the mid-range there. When the defense gives Ainge this shot, he'll take it.
Adams, right side. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Adams has got 10 points in just the second half. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Ainge. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Adams outside. To the paint. Here's Foster. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Ainge the pass to Pack. Pass to Abdelnaby. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And the Bullets call timeout here.
Yeah, there's something not quite right with him. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers.
it goes. It's anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by 1. To take the lead. Count it. Turner's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Washington. Neither team, Mike, able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes. Very competitive.
And it's Cooper missing.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong. Because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington. The Trailblazers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Ainge kicks to Robinson. Ellison with the rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. Here's Stewart.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Here's Pat. The kick out to Ainge. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Washington leading now by 5. Left side, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing and starting to open the lead.
Here's Peck. No good, unable to end this run. For Washington, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Grant sets a screen for Stewart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Washington leads by 9.
Doing what they can to... grow this lead as the clock winds down.
Got to make it as difficult as possible for there to be any kind of comeback. This is just what they want to be doing.
Timeout, Blazers. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watley's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
That's David. Pass to Chapman. Here's Ellison. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Ellison. Grant with a screen on Cooper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size in there tonight.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Shoots a fader, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their size.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Timeout, Blazer. And Washington making a change. Foster's checked in. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Portland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Watley. Shoots over Turner. Watley, good. Here's Washington. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Chapman. Shoots from the elbow. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Chapman's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington. Here's Watley. Pass to Ainge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Peep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Here's Foster. Now, here's Stewart. Drexler defender. Stewart kicks to Turner. From 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on. Call with the foul.
Tricky play by Drexler inside, forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Cooper. Williams comes in for Robinson. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Danny Ainge. And it's Porter in for Watley. Pass to Ellison. They set the screen. Eccles goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Really insisting on getting to the rim, even against great opposition.
Sometimes willpower is better than manpower. He just wanted it.
A wide open look for Drexler. It's good from long range. Drexler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense has to at least honor Drexler's 3-ball, showing he can do damage from there.
Pass to Stewart. with the ball. Covered by Kersey. Here's Ellison. And Duckworth pulls it down. Duckworth's got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter dishes to Drexler. Back to Porter. Williams passes to Drexler. Here's Duckworth. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Great energy from Duckworth. Staying active and alert on the offensive boards.
Outside Turner. Pass to Ellison. Grabs the rebound again. Misses from close range. Trailblazers trail by 6. Unloads from 13. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Pass to Duckworth. Back to Drexler. Get that out of here. Turner against Porter. Turner passes to Stewart. Now here's Grant. Stewart with it. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Stewart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
It's Porter outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points. Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Pass to Stewart to the left side wing. Eccles. Drexler defending. Ellison, no good. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Porter, no luck. Washington leading now by 5. Eccles, covered by Kersey. Eccles. Kevin Duckworth with the rebound. Duckworth's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They need a big bucket. Jerome Kersey answering the call. Wow.
And the Bullets call timeout here.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington
Washington, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Chapman. Good D by Williams.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Pass to Porter. Drexler outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duckworth. Chapman with the rebound. Washington leading now by 3. Adams, the pass to Ellison. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Phenomenal job by Duckworth, knowing his team needs a basket and goes out and gets it.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Bullets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's the screen. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Adams has got 22 points.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
There's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And for anyone who's wondering why they call him Clyde the Glide, just watch the way he cuts right through the defense and flies up and down the court. Cool as a cucumber as he knocks down all his free throws. Great job getting them to go when it counts.
And for the timeout by Wes Unseld here.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers.
Foster's checked in for Grant.
Number 42, Greg Foster.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Adams, the pass to Foster. Here's Chapman. And rebounds again. Stewart. And again with the rebound. Pass to Chapman. Nice ball movement by Washington. Launches a 3. And he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kersey.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter. Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm. This court.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try. Get him going.
And Parker holding on to a slim advantage.
Well, you know, they want to build this lead, get just a little more breathing room. Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send him to the line and hope for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
Drexler finds Porter. Back to Drexler. Outside Porter. And a miss there on the triple. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 7. Guys, what's your take?
You know, this talk might be more about lessons learned in this one because the time for strategy is in the rearview mirror.
I'm sure Coach still wants to see a strong finish, though, and keep his guys' morale up.
And so they foul intentionally.
Well, give them some credit for battling today, but this one's just about over.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
And so Washington takes the win. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
They knew their squad was feeding off of them. So they did all they could to push them out there.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. And